I never wanted trouble. I moved to my ranch for peace, not conflict. But when the HOA president from the development across the road trespassed onto my land, tried to poison my dog, and then threatened my family, I did what any ranch owner and military-trained citizen would do. I defended my home. I didn't know she was capable of that level of cruelty. I didn't know how far she'd go. But after she stepped over the line, literally and legally, she didn't leave my land the way she came in. Meet Tank, my ranch dog and best friend. Tank is a 120-pound Anatolian shepherd, gentle with my kids, loyal to the bone, and protective of every chicken, goat, and corner of our ranch. We live on 18 acres surrounded by a perimeter fence, 2 pastures, a small barn, and my house in the center. Across the road is Clearview Pines, an HOA-run neighborhood that acts like they own the entire valley. I don't belong to their HOA. I never have. But their president, Judith Martin, decided that didn't matter. Judith's obsession with my ranch. It started small. Your dog barks too loudly. Can you mow the edge of your field? It looks unkempt. Your fencing hurts the neighborhood's resale value. I ignored her, legally and politely. Then came the letters. Community disruption notice, animal behavior warning, unauthorized fencing visual complaint, unregistered structure behind the barn, please remove. All fake, all unenforceable. I'm not under their HOA. I told her once, come onto my land again and I'll call the sheriff. She smirked. Your wish, that's all I do. Then Tank got sick. One morning, Tank wouldn't get up. I rushed him to the vet. Blood work showed signs of poison ingestion. Not random, intentional. I reviewed my footage. Motion sensor cam from the west field caught Judith slipping through a gap in my fence, walking toward my dog's pen, and tossing something into his water bowl. I couldn't believe it. I turned the footage over to the sheriff. They confirmed it was rat poison, enough to kill a smaller dog. Tank survived, barely. The final confrontation. I installed motion lights, new locks, and kept my firearm holstered and visible, for defense only. One night, around 11 p.m., my cameras pinged again. She was back, walking along the side fence, wearing gloves, holding a long black object, possibly a crowbar. I stepped outside. Floodlight hit her full in the face. Judith, leave now. This land belongs to the community. You're abusing animals. You're a threat. This is my final warning. She stepped forward, raised the object. I drew and shouted, stop, get on the ground, I'm armed. She froze. I called 911 while keeping distance and my weapon trained downward, never pointing directly, just enough to keep her still. Sharif arrives and the truth comes out. Judith was arrested on the spot. Trespassing, animal cruelty, attempted property damage, and violating a restraining order I filed after Tank's poisoning. She claimed she was documenting code violations. Deputies found a crowbar, a can of pesticide, and a list of violations handwritten in a notebook titled Reclaiming the Ranch, Phase 1. That was all the sheriff needed. Legal fallout. Judith was charged with felony animal abuse and unlawful entry, sued in civil court, removed from the HOA board, fined over $50,000 in restitution, and ordered to stay 1,000 feet away from my property. The judge said, "You have shown a disturbing pattern of abuse, delusion, and obsessive control. This ranch is not, and never was, yours to manage." Final thoughts. I never wanted trouble. But when someone hurts your dog, trespasses on your land, and threatens your safety, you defend what's yours. Because this isn't about fences or HOAs or barking dogs. This is about freedom and knowing when to stand your ground.